AmaWaterways. My name is Steve Stapleton with Stapleton Direct Travel, and here at Stapleton Direct Travel, we talk about everything dealing with AmaWaterways. A company that's been around for 25 years, and they're pushing to get 50 ships in the water in the next 6 to 8 years. Lots of ships. They're in Europe. They're in the Far East, which includes Cambodia and Vietnam. They're in Africa. They're in Egypt. They're in Colombia, new as of 2025 with new sailings. So we talk about everything that they have to offer for you, all the promotions that they offer you on a weekly basis. We try to keep you up to date so that when you're ready to plan that perfect trip, we're ready to help you. We're here, ready, willing, and able to get you started and get you on your way. So we invite you tonight to sit back and relax. We're going to be talking about complimentary land packages tonight. We're going into a little detail. We're also going to be talking about city escapes. So again, sit back. I think you'll like what you see. So AmaWaterways complimentary land packages allow you to adjust the travel pace towards relaxing before you start your sailing. Or you can wind down at the end of your sailing so you don't have to be jet lagged, either coming into the country you're visiting or leaving to go home. Generally speaking, from the United States, you lose a day when you leave the United States. It's already the next day before you leave. And when you arrive, you're losing a day. So if it's daytime when you arrive, you end up losing a good deal of sleep if you choose to get started on your activities right away. The pre or post cruise complimentary land packages allows you to relax more, and either at the end of your cruise or at the beginning of the cruise you have a day or two where you can just relax and you start your cruise in a relaxed state. You don't have to feel tired and then get home. Now you need another vacation because you're tired from all the jet lag. Well, this kind of helps you reduce that jet lag or even eliminate it. Okay, you can maximize your air value because you're going overseas, and the air travel is very expensive right now, as we know. It gives you more access to other cities or countries as part of your. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wanderers Who Love AmaWaterways. My name is Steve Stapleton with Stapleton Direct Travel, and here at Stapleton Direct Travel, we talk about everything dealing with AmaWaterways. A company that's been around for 25 years, and they're pushing to get 50 ships in the water in the next 6 to 8 years. Lots of ships. They're in Europe. They're in the Far East, which includes Cambodia and Vietnam. They're in Africa. They're in Egypt. They're in Colombia, new as of 2025 with new sailings. So we talk about everything that they have to offer for you, all the promotions that they offer you on a weekly basis. We try to keep you up to date so that when you're ready to plan that perfect trip, we're ready to help you. We're here, ready, willing, and able to get you started and get you on your way. So we invite you tonight to sit back and relax. We're going to be talking about complimentary land packages tonight. We're going into a little detail. We're also going to be talking about city escapes. So again, sit back. I think you'll like what you see. So AmaWaterways complimentary land packages allow you to adjust the travel pace towards relaxing before you start your sailing. Or you can wind down at the end of your sailing so you don't have to be jet lagged, either coming into the country you're visiting or leaving to go home. Generally speaking, from the United States, you lose a day when you leave the United States. It's already the next day before you leave. And when you arrive, you're losing a day. So if it's daytime when you arrive, you end up losing a good deal of sleep if you choose to get started on your activities right away. The pre or post cruise complimentary land packages allows you to relax more, and either at the end of your cruise or at the beginning of the cruise you have a day or two where you can just relax and you start your cruise in a relaxed state. You don't have to feel tired and then get home. Now you need another vacation because you're tired from all the jet lag. Well, this kind of helps you reduce that jet lag or even eliminate it. Okay, you can maximize your air value because you're going overseas, and the air travel is very expensive right now, as we know. It gives you more access to other cities or countries as part of your overall experience. And you also get to meet with your cruise manager, who'll be with you during your entire sailing and provides you with world-class service during your trip. Some of the benefits. So what's included with your AmaLand package? When extending a vacation, AmaWaterways offers you much more in terms of lodging, meals, and activities. You would normally have to shell out several hundred more dollars for the same itinerary items if you decided to stay longer or explore visited cities. Some of the highlights to mention are the 4 and 5-star hotels that you stay in, included breakfast, your transportation to and from the ship, curated experiences just for AmaWaterways clients. Again, your ground transportation is included, and your ease of traveling with your cruise manager who keeps everything all together and keeps you connected to your ship during your visits. We want to talk a few minutes about city escapes. There's a new offer that AmaWaterways started pushing out last month. These are directly related to complimentary land packages, offering you the ability to extend your experience in each port in greater detail. They're designed for the quieter months of the year, and you're going to partner up with land packages to make the most of your AMA experiences. A few of the London city highlights are one of the city escapes that we want to talk about. This is available in February and November of 2027. Some of the highlights are the traditional fish and chips dinner that you'll experience, the London City Jack the Ripper and Westminster tours, and you're going to travel by bus to the Eurostar train, and it's going to take you underneath the English Channel. That's included in your tour. If you like Harry Potter, you get a chance to see the 9 3/4 railroad from the movies that you can actually remember or recall. I've never seen Harry Potter, so I can't tell you. But if you're a Harry Potter fan, that's probably a must-see for you on your list. Also, a West End show is included with your London City Escape. For the Rome City Escape, the highlights are your Oriental Express hotel that you stay in, the Vatican City, Sistine Chapel, and St. Petersburg Basilica tours, the Colosseum area and shopping experience, or even a cooking class. And with all of these, you always have free time. You don't have to do the excursions that AmaWaterways has set up for you and feel like, oh, I'm in a group and I got to stick with this group and I want to be. You'll have time, plenty with the city escapes in particular, to explore on your own and go do other tours that AmaWaterways may not be offering you that you're interested in. Not all city escapes are coupled with the same complimentary land package, but there are several available for you to choose from that are complimentary. And we're going to go through some of those in a minute. But Amsterdam, Prague, Zurich, Lucerne, and Budapest are some of those that you could choose from. Based on feedback, the complimentary land package offer response is being offered more often as a valuable addition to your cruise vacation. You must act fast, though, for the complimentary package as it ends on June 30th of this year. We can start helping you plan that unforgettable experience at Stapleton Direct Travel if you contact us, and we'll get you started. For Prague, Czech Republic, we have rich history and culture, guided city tour, the Prague Castle and UNESCO Heritage Hike, regional brewing experiences, and of course, your free time again is important. So they're going to have free time built into your experience as well. For Amsterdam, it's available on the Dutch and Belgium waterways itineraries. You're going to experience beautiful cafes, guided walking tours, traditional windmills, and the 17th century houses and shops that are all known to be key parts of Amsterdam and the Dutch Belgium waterways, as you can see in the photos. For Lake Como, Italy, you're going to have a fascinating hotel stay, cocktail experiences, guided walking tours, cross the mountain to embark on your ship journey or to depart, depending on if you choose post or pre-cruise stay for your extended option. And again, you always have the choice to do nothing. You can just be a people watcher. You can relax on the deck, enjoy the pool, enjoy the fitness center, enjoy the lounge, take your meals on ship. You don't have to go off into the cities or do any of the excursions that are offered if you choose. That's your choice. For Zurich and Lucerne, This is an addition to the enchanting Rhine itinerary. It can be enjoyed again pre or post cruise. The options are a city tour, local delights, Lake Lucerne cruise on a smaller ship, smaller boat, fondue or rosti potato pancake experiences. Fondue being the chocolate, as you're aware of. The rosti is the potato pancake, so you can sample the local fare. Mount Rigi, and free time. As always, free time is part of your AmaWaterways experience. Look at these beautiful photos, guys. I can't wait to get to see that kind of, uh, maybe my next destination, my next cruise will be something like that. I've seen some of these beautiful photos and beautiful landscapes in France, but to see them around the world is something else. Hey, it's on my bucket list. What can I say? Paris, France, everyone's favorite city. Who doesn't want to go, right? Pre or post cruise on this one, guys, as well. The Seine River cruise on a smaller vessel is one of the options that they have to navigate under the bridges and get closer to the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame and different areas like that. Hidden Paris tour to areas that have made Paris that are part of our history that you've never learned about on your own. Special access to these areas. And you get to see hidden architecture of the pre-Napoleon days. Unique, not well-known experiences. Of course, you have your free time. And you might have an opportunity with the cooking with mommy, which is that term denotes grandma. So if you see a picture of an old elderly lady here who's showing you a cooking demonstration, it's either on the ship or after the cruise. You have on your itinerary they will arrange that, so that's part of the experience. And of course, you can have a macaron cooking class, as they say in French. Barcelona is another pre or post cruise option for an extended complimentary stay. It starts with a city tour of the Gothic Quarter and an overview allowing for self exploration later. Now, with all of these extended stays, or it's particularly with the city escapes, they do you a city tour so you can get a good idea of where everything is. So when you have free time, you can explore it later on your own. So again, giving you that choice to do what you'd like to do. The main hotel for this particular trip is the Renaissance. You're going to visit Montserrat Monastery as one of the options. The Black Madonna Heritage is part of that experience. And again, your free time is always your cruise manager knowledge is crucial to your stay to let you know where to go, when to go, how to do it safely. You don't have to know the language. They know exactly places to go to get maximized experience for your journey. Bilbao and San Sebastian, Spain is another uh, complimentary land package option in the Bordeaux region of Spain and a little bit of France. It's not just about the wine, it's more of the back country of Spain. As you can see the photo, it's an active community, but there's also a beach right there. So you get a different flavor. And the hotel they select is along the second row of buildings from the beach. So you're right in the central city area for Bilbao and San Sebastian. You'll see a beach again. The hotel's in the city center. You'll get a chance to visit Guernica. This is a town where in April 26, 1937, during the Spanish Civil War, the Nazis of Germany and the fascists of Italy bombed the Basque town of Guernica in northern Spain. They killed a lot of people, hundreds of them, unfortunately. It was kind of a testing ground for the blitzkrieg tactics that they used later in the World War II situation. So, another opportunity for you to get a war history experience and you travel this part of the world. A famous Picasso painting by the same name, Guernica, was created to tell the story of what happened here. And you can have an opportunity also to taste the pinchos, which is a local tapas. So again, another opportunity to endure the local fare for you foodie people, your astronomy people. This is your great opportunity. For Madrid, the flavors of Portugal and Spain, pre or post. Again, you'll have a city tour, which will give you a good overview, a Royal Palace tour option, the park and the cathedral, the Prada Museum for those who are interested in the Prada experience, and the old town of Toledo, which is a full day excursion. You'll have the option to experience that as well. And this is on your Madrid flavors of Portugal and Spain excursions or itineraries, which will be on your Portugal-based sailings. Okay. For Lisbon, which is also Portugal, this is on the Iberian Peninsula, and you're going to have an option for a city panoramic tour, a Monument of the Discoveries tour, enjoy the Pastéis de Nata pastry, and the town of Sintra and Pena Castle is also an option that you can explore. Or, as I said before, your choice. You can choose to people watch, sit on the deck, watch the landscapes, enjoy your time, just relax, and you don't have to be rushed and feel like you have to do everything that they're offering you. You can just take your time and enjoy life. So that is for Lisbon. We're getting towards the end of our uh, complimentary land packages, but we're going to talk about Colombia. They're available with some complimentary air products. So if your date matches up with one of the dates where they're offering free air, you get free air round trip for two people from the United States from most major gateways. Uh, and that's a really good deal, especially with the price of air that's happening right now, that we're experiencing. None of it is our friend. Unfortunately, we have to work around ways to keep those air costs down, and this is an ideal and an exciting way to keep those costs down. Now, with this particular land package, you have the option to explore Medellin, Panama City, and Cartagena. You can add either of those to your extended stay, either it be before or after your cruise. Medellin, Panama City, Panama, or Cartagena in Colombia. So you can experience either of those three options. Okay, the Air Plus program is still going on, guys. That is a program where if you don't have a cruise that is complimentary air, you still can get your air for a nominal fee of $5.99 per person round trip from just about every gateway in the United States. It's for certain 2025 or 2026 and 2027 Europe departures. So if you're looking at Europe and your date lines up with one of the free dates, that's all you need. It is combinable with the complimentary land package like we've been talking about, the triple savings, solo offers, and more. So if there's a retail offer that we can combine it with, Staple and Direct Travel will help you do that. We'll make sure you get you through the red tape so you can figure out how to do that. It's valid on 26 and 27 sailings that are made or booked by June 30th of 2026. If you choose not to take advantage of this $5.99 Air Plus and you want like a premium package or first class, then they have higher rates available for you if you'd like to do that. Particularly because Air Plus, they pick your seats, they pick the airline, they pick the schedule. So there's a little bit of a restriction there. You don't have as much flexibility as you normally would have if you were doing your own airfare. Okay, for a limited time, there's also group offers available. All you need is 5 staterooms for a group. And up until the deadline of May 31st for your contract and August 31st for your actual booking of individual travelers, you can save an additional $250 per person on select 7 night staterooms cruises or $500 for 10 to 14 night. Now you're already saving $250, so this is a double. So now you're going to save $500 per night on the seven night cruise and $1,000. Excuse me, $1,000 not per night, but $1,000 per person. 500 per person on the 7 night. I'll start over. The 7 night cruise gives you $500 off per person, in addition to any other savings that we can get for you. The 11, 10, 11, and 14 night cruise saves you $1,000 per person off the price of your stateroom. Again, only 5 staterooms, and it's also combinable with a standard group discount. Any group discounts that come with that booking, you will get those as well. And again, these are for contracted groups that are put in place by May 31st, and folks are booked into the staterooms by August 20th. So guys, that's it. Thanks for being a great audience tonight. There was a lot to cover, and I appreciate your time and attention. We got it in under 20 minutes. That's surprising. Again, Stapleton Direct Travel would like to be your AmaWaterways agent of choice, and we'd love to help you get started on your next adventure. If you would like to get started, please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. I always and will also today run the reel that talks about how to contact me, my contact reel, if you will. Um, and to end tonight's broadcast, I'd like to thank you again for your time, and I always want to let you know that we appreciate you. Stapleton Direct Travel is here because of you. We are here to spend your money wisely and make sure you have the ultimate experience, unforgettable things you could talk about with your grandkids and your family members for years to come, your coworkers. Hey, you want to get started? Let me know. We'll get you going. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great week.